Hello! It's been a minute since I've uploaded a video here. There is lots to come. We did a trip about 4 weeks ago now, and I have a short film that's coming out kind of as a continuation of the Around the World series we did with Nikon. It's a standalone short film that was kind of acting as like a season 1.5 type thing. Now it will be out, hopefully, I'm guessing Thursday, Friday of this week. It's probably one of the better pieces of content that I've ever created, so I'm hoping that you enjoy it as well. A lot of this project was shot by my friend Alex Briere as well as Jacob Clark. He was the one crazy enough to bring a canoe up to this lake in the middle of a snowstorm. Very excited about all the content from this, as well as a number of other videos coming up. So there's a lot of content that will be going up. There was just a bit of a lull in there while I was editing and getting approvals and whatnot. I'm excited to announce now that there are more downloads up on the member site. So if you're a wedding photographer and you're looking for either a welcome kit, or you're looking for a pricing guide, or you're looking for gift certificates, or you're looking for thank you cards, there are a number of different templates that we've designed that you can just put all of your text and information into. There are the PSD versions, so Photoshop versions, as well as the InDesign version. So it's the exact same thing, but if you do have the Adobe subscription, the full subscription, download InDesign because it's a little bit easier to work and to build out the PDFs with the files. Still totally fine and great with the PSDs, but if you do have access to InDesign, I would recommend going that route. And these templates are really what I wanted to have when I was first getting started in the wedding photography industry, specifically because as a beginner in the industry, you have a pretty limited portfolio, and putting your images into a template like this and supplementing that with text, I feel like you kind of balance out that maybe you don't have all the images you want yet, but if you can tell a good story and get people actually hooked in through the text and the wording, that's how you get people really connected to your brand. I think that's the same regardless of where you are actually in the wedding photography industry, that if you've been in the industry for 15 years already, if you're not paying attention to the copy that you're writing and you're not paying attention to the words that you're using in emails, my email templates are up on the member site as well if you're interested in having access to all of those. If you're not paying attention to all the words that you're using, there's a pretty good chance that you are missing out on a few of your ideal clients. Even if you know that you are the ideal client for them, I feel like we've all been through this, that you're emailing back and forth and you're like, you are the perfect client for me. I wish that, how do I get you to know that without being too over aggressive? You can do this very subtly through the words that you're using and the stories that you tell, and specifically the story that you tell of what the perfect wedding day is for you. If you can get your perfect wedding day to align with the perfect wedding day of your couple, I feel like that is where you really become, you're not like a top 3 anymore. You're just like the person that they want. And you can do this all through text. You can do this all through copy, and as well as your images. You obviously have to have good images to support that, but I feel like there are just so many amazing photographers now that that's no longer the way that you're going to stand out. So by telling great stories and getting people really involved in who you are, why you do what you do, and what you can do for them through text and through other means rather than just the simple visuals that you show on your site or in your welcome kit, really will give you the advantage that you've been looking for in the industry. With these downloads, you get a lot. It's on the screen right now what you get. And you are able to use these, you are able to modify them. The only thing that you cannot do is resell them as your own, but you can send these out to couples. That's what they're built and designed for, as well as gift cards. Holiday season, obviously quite upon us at this point. One thing that I would recommend, that if you are a wedding photographer and you haven't done this in the past, if you're thinking about doing family sessions or mini sessions or some sort of time-sensitive gift certificate sale, the best time that I have found to do this is just before Christmas, that people are scrambling for those last-minute gift ideas. And if your family photo session can be one of those, gift certificate for a family photo session next April, if that's something that they can easily just give to their family member. I find in a lot of cases it's actually people that are approximately my age that are just looking for what to buy for our family. It can be an extended family photo shoot, or it can be just for parents, maybe both sides of parents, whatever it might be. People really are looking for those last minute gift ideas. So if you're thinking about doing a sale and you're like, I don't know, I would recommend that this is the number one time to do that all year. And that includes Black Friday. I would say that the time sensitive sale before Christmas outweighs Black Friday in my testing, at least over the past couple of years. So thank you so much for watching. If you're a member, grab those templates and start adding your own images and your own text to that to have something that's basically ready to go for January, because January, February, every year is at least Northern Hemisphere speaking, is the biggest booking time. Australia, maybe that's flipped. I don't know. I've never actually asked that question. Maybe if you're from Australia or you're in the Southern Hemisphere, please let me know what your kind of prime months are for booking. I'd be very interested to know about that. For us up here in Canada, and it's super Canada outside today, it's the first, maybe the second proper snow day of the year. January, February, you got to be ready to go, especially this year. That basically what's going to happen, last year, 2020, obviously complete and utter nightmare. Everything, for the most part, all of my bigger weddings have all moved to 2021, which means that the 2021 calendar, the schedule is pretty much already full. I feel like this is the same for a lot of photographers, that a lot of Saturdays and Fridays are already gone at this point. So if you are looking to fill those Saturdays and those Fridays, know that people are going to be in a bit of a panic, that if they get engaged over Christmas or New Year's in January, they're going to be like, oh crap, if I want to get married this year, we got to book everything right now. So if you have a welcome guide ready to go, that when they contact you, you can send this out as an additional piece. So they've already learned enough about you from the website that they're like, okay, we like you enough to inquire. The welcome guide is what's going to put them over the top to just position you as number one in their minds for a wedding photographer. That is all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you again later in the week. See you there.